Welcome back, guys, to the channel. And today, we're gonna be doing some Clash Royale, and yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. Wait, let me turn up the volume a little bit. Is that better? Yeah. All right, that should be good. So, as you guys can see, we are finally on Arena 6. I'm sorry I've been kind of laggy on the videos. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Sorry if I skipped, through a lot. I did not cheat. This was all legit. I actually will show you guys the deck that got me to Arena 6. And this is it, guys. So, basically, I would not recommend using it on Arena 6, but I would recommend it getting you to Arena 6. Now, there's a big difference, and let me tell you why. Because in arenas, people tend to use certain decks. So in Arena 6, people use more legendaries, and you have to be more cautious with that, and you have to just use a little bit more defensive cards. And so yeah, these were just a little bit more of like push cards, and that's what you really need in Arena 4 and in Arena 5. And yeah, not that. This deck I just used to play around. So you guys don't think that I'm using this deck. This deck, never use this. Anyways, so this is the actual deck that I'm using, and I will show you guys a replay of this right now. And I'm going to show you this replay because the first one, the very top one, it was a draw. So I'm just going to skip through that. Alright, so he puts his pump down. So we're just kind of cautious. So we fireball that, right? So we fireball that just so he doesn't get that much elixir, because we know, we know that he has high level cards if he's using an elixir pump. So we defend that, and we protect the witch with our minion horde. Obviously, he puts down his wizard, as you can see, and he defends that very well. So that was okay, but the minion horde managed to take the wizard out, and our witch still gets a couple of shots off of his tower. So we have a skeleton army and we have a Valkyrie coming in, but we can easily take that down with a Valkyrie and a bomber. Now, the bomber we couldn't have used. We could have just, to take out the skeleton army, we could have just used our Valkyrie. And yeah, we didn't really need our bomber, but the only reason that I use my bomber, guys, is to just make a little push out of my defense. So that's what you always want to do. So here we have Inferno versus Inferno, and that's kind of a good battle, but our Inferno, since it's level 4, it still wins. And even if the Inferno Tower wasn't level 4, it still would have won, because the Inferno Tower is more powerful than the Inferno Dragon. So we just go and we kill that witch easily with our fireball to get the witch to get a few shots off of the tower. So he puts his Valkyrie in a little too late because he didn't have the right elixir, because we took out the elixir collector. And even if we didn't, it still wouldn't make it through this time. It would still be dead by now. So we know that prince is going to kill our Valkyrie like it just did, and we have to do something quick. So right there I started panicking, and that's where it all went kind of downhill, when that prince got a shot. So I don't know why this guy used the Inferno Dragon. To me, I know I don't have the Inferno Dragon, but the Inferno Dragon isn't really, I would say, a good card. I don't know. I've never used it, but on my defense, between the experiences that I've had battling it, it's just really not a good card. So right there he places his Valkyrie in at good timing and at a good place. But we still try to back that witch up, and we put our Valkyrie in and our bomber, and then we have a minion horde. So we have a little push going on there. He doesn't do anything because he can do anything. So our minion horde takes out that tower, and we just start and we go for the 3 crown. So we just go for the push, and yeah, our fireball was a little bit off, but we still managed to keep our witch and our bomber alive. So we have a little push going on there. I keep on continuing that push with the Valkyrie, but he put it in a well position to kill our witch. So that's game, and yeah, that's what happened. So unfortunately, guys, we're not gonna do a live battle, but yeah, so this is actually a pretty good deck. Yeah, it's really good. I have lost a couple, but look at this guy's deck. I mean, a balloon, it was a Gloom deck, and he had a poison, and he had a pump, and yeah, it was just really hard to take down, guys. So that's why we lost. But yeah, so I'm going to show you guys what we have in Arena 6. So as you can see, we have all these cards, and yeah, oh, and we also have the Graveyard coming out in 4 days, which is pretty cool. I'm actually looking forward to that, but unfortunately it's a legendary, so it's going to be a little harder to get. But let me show you the new cards that we got. So we have the Poison, and I leveled it up to level 2, and we also got the Golem, which I don't recommend using. It's a really expensive card, and it's very slow, and it doesn't do that much damage. So I wouldn't recommend using it. And I think we've already had the Mirror, which I showed you guys. We got the Elixir Collector, which is on level 5, which I'm really proud of. And yeah, what else do we have? Oh, we have the Mortar, level 6. I don't really use it. I think they buffed it up, if I'm mistaken. But yeah, I think they buffed it up. I'm not sure. And yeah, that's pretty much all we got. This deck is just to play around. You know, I just like to play around in training camp, test out the cards, and yeah. And you guys, make sure to always, if you guys have a new deck, try out your cards in training camp. Don't just, you know, go straight for a live battle, because you never want to lose trophies, like, especially if you barely got on your arena. I've been in Arena 6 for quite a while now, as you guys can see. I have 1,878 trophies. But yeah, before I always try out a new deck, I still always go to training camp. And that's because I never want to lose trophies. Even if you have 1,878 and you need 1,700 to get off of Arena 6, I always still test my deck out just to see if it's gonna win me a live battle. And yeah, you know, you always want to be cautious with new decks and you know, new arenas. So that's what you want to do. And what was I doing in the shop? I forgot. Oh yeah, I was gonna check if there's a legendary, but there's not, because I've been wanting to get a legendary since I got in Arena 6. Mostly because in Arena 6 the Miner is in there, and the Miner is one of my favorite cards, guys. I have my friend he owns the Miner, and I've played on his account, and the Miner is just such a good card, guys. If you guys have the Miner and you have a lot of experience with it, and if you know how to use it, it is just such a great card, guys. You know, usually Miner with some minion horde, or Miner with just 3 minions, it's really good. The Ice Wizard, a lot of people have it, and usually that's the most common legendary. I'm kind of looking forward to getting that. It's just really, how would I say it? It's slow, and it doesn't do too much damage. I think I was watching one YouTuber's videos, and it took his Ice Wizard, and it wasn't level 1. But it took his Ice Wizard, I think it was 4 or 5 shots to take out just one goblin from a goblin barrel. And yeah, I'm not too happy if I get that. I wouldn't be too happy if I get that. And the Inferno Dragon, it's not splash damage, so I'm not really looking forward to that. Lava Hound, same with the Golem. I'm never going to use it, mainly because it's such an expensive card, and it's really slow, and it doesn't really do that much damage. So yeah, those are all the legendaries that I'm not looking forward to get. Oh, and also the Sparky. Same thing with the Golem. It's really expensive, slow, and it takes a long time to charge. The Log, I'm kind of excited about. You know, it's a cheap card, but you know, I don't know. Like, I have mixed emotions about it, mainly because you know, it just pushes your enemies back. And from what I've heard, it doesn't really do so much damage. So yeah, that's mainly why I don't want. Well, that's mainly why I have mixed emotions about it. But yeah, so I think that'll be it for this video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, please do leave a like. Make sure to comment your suggestions, and if you guys are new to the channel, if you guys did like the content, please do subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.